evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? I could talk loud enough, right? Good evening, everyone. For those of you that do not know me, I am Ellen Jenner. I'm the town clerk for Saugus. Thank you all for attending tonight's swearing in of ceremony of the newly elected members of Housing Authority and Board of Selectmen. Members of the school committee cannot make this swearing in tonight. They will be sworn in a later date. Please let me first congratulate all our newly elected officials here tonight, as well as those town meeting members that have won their respected precincts. Following the swearing in, there will be a brief organizational meeting of the Board of Selectmen. And on a personal note, your Lady Sachems in Medfield right now at the Sweet 16. As far as I know, at halftime against the #1 seed Medfield is 0-0. So everyone, take a moment, take a little prayer, and let's wish our Lady Sachems good luck tonight, because no matter what, we're all Saugus. So at this time, I ask that the elected members of Housing Authority, Maureen Whitcomb and James Taza, please come up and get sworn in to their faithful performance of their duties. Please raise your right hand. I should pick this up, right? Yeah, as I shake. I do solemnly swear that I will carry out the office of Housing Authority faithfully and impartially to the best of my ability, so help me God. I do solemnly swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the town of Saugus, its charter and bylaws. I do solemnly swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and the United States of America. So help me God. Congratulations. Congratulations. With that, the eighth. Okay. Next 4 more years. Don't initial, I initial. I initial.
Oh, that's it?
Okay, at this time, can I please have the newly elected members of the Board of Selectmen, Deborah C. Panetta, Jeffrey V. Ciccolini, Michael J. Serino, Anthony W. Cogliano Sr., Corinne R. Riley, please come up and get sworn into your faithful performance of your duties. Sorry, do it this way. Please raise your right hand. I do solemnly swear that I will carry out the office of Board of Selectmen faithfully and impartially to the best of my ability, so help me God. I do solemnly swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the town of Saugus, its charter and bylaws. I do solemnly swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the constitutions and laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and the United States of America. So help me God. Congratulations. All right, why don't we sign the book first? Doesn't matter. The 8th. Okay, update. We are losing 1-0. They will come back. You can put BOS. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't. All right, mic's up. Thank you, Ben. Okay, at this time, I would like to ask for nominations to elect a chairman for the Board of Selectmen. Yes. Jeff nominates Deborah. Do I have a second? Are there any further nominations? We are only at chairman right now. Are there any other nominations for chairman? I seeing none. Seeing none, can I have a motion to close the nominations at this time? Can I have a second, please? All in favor of Deb Panetta as chairman of the Board of Selectmen, please say aye. All those opposed? Seeing none? Sorry, I gotta write this down. Congratulations, Deborah. Okay, Mike, we're now at that point. Okay. Do I have any further nominations for vice chairman? Seeing none, can I have a motion to close the nominations at this time? Can I have a second, please? All in favor of Jeff V. Ciccolini as Vice Chairman for the Board of Selectmen, please say aye. Aye. All opposed? Congratulations, Jeff. You are Vice Chairman. So at this time, I am done. And I want to thank you all. I'm going to hand this over to Deb. But also, I just want to say thank you to all our election workers. that came out yesterday to work. All our students, we had, I believe, just under 10 students that came out, as well as all the police officers, DPW, and building maintenance that do a wonderful job setting up your precincts. And when you do see your election workers, please thank them. It's a tireless job. Thank you very much. Good evening.
Good evening. We actually have our meeting scheduled for 7:30, so I don't want to violate any open meeting laws. My first day as chairman. So we're going to take a brief recess until 7:30, and then you're going to have some remarks from each one of my fellow selectmen. So thank you all for coming out in just a couple of minutes. Good evening and welcome. I want to thank everyone for being here this evening. I want to congratulate my fellow board members for being reappointed to the Board of Selectmen. I'd like to sincerely thank Jeff, Mike, Corinne, and Anthony for choosing me as their chairman. It is an honor to be a chairman of this board, and I will work diligently to live up to this position. I look forward to working with each of you, partnering with our town manager and all the other committees and boards to do great things for our town. With that said, would you all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? Vice Chair Chicalini, would you please lead us?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. And this meeting is being recorded. See, I didn't forget. I would like to give each member of this board the opportunity to speak to you this evening. I'm sure everybody has some words of gratitude that they would like to leave for this evening. And I'd like to start off, please, with Selectman Corinne Riley.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And congratulations to my fellow board members and everyone who got elected this election. I'm grateful to the voters who voted us back in to serve another term together. Thank you to my husband, Chris, for supporting my decision to run again for Selectmen. I'd like to thank my family and friends for all their support, not just during elections, but all the time. I am looking forward to what our board will do during the next 2 years, working with the town manager and all other parts of government to make our town unified and reach goals that will benefit everyone. To the candidates that did not get elected, please continue your efforts to improve our town. It's not necessary to wait 2 years to the next election, as there are always open seats on boards and committees that are appointed by the Board of Selectmen, the town manager, or the moderator. Saugus needs your time and talent, so please continue your efforts to improve our town. And just as an announcement, the Veterans Council would like to extend an invitation to everyone to attend the Veterans Day observance this Saturday, November 11th, and the ceremony begins promptly at 11 a.m. at Veterans Park, which is at the corner of Central and Winter Streets. Thank you again to the voters, and I look forward to working with my board and for you. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Selectman Riley. Selectman Anthony Cogliano.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I would like to thank my family for being here tonight, my wife Teresa, my son Anthony, my daughter Sophia, my daughter Gabriella and Cassandra are working tonight, but a special thank you to my granddaughter Lucy and Layla for being here tonight, and for everyone who came out to vote yesterday and elected me for the 8th time to serve on this board. It's an honor I certainly cherish. I welcome the next 2 years working with the four of you. I think we can accomplish some great things, and Town Manager Scott Crabtree. So thank you to the public for once again having me here. It's certainly an honor. Thank you very much, Madam Chairman.
Thank you, Selectman Cogliano. Selectman Michael Sereno.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. First of all, I'd like to thank all the poll workers who participated in our democracy yesterday and worked the polls. They did a great job. I didn't hear of any complaints. And I'd also like to thank Town Clerk Ellen Schenner and the crew down there, and Andrew Drapato, the election coordinator. They all did an excellent job. And finally, I'd like to thank all the candidates that ran. Like my fellow member Corrine Riley said, that, you know, there's a lot of boards and commissions if you want to get involved in town government. You know, without the candidates, there's no really competition here, and no opportunity to express ideas and get their opinions out there. So I want to thank them a lot. And also my family and friends, my brother and sister who worked on the campaign, my good friend Duke McLaughlin. I can always depend on them. This is my eighth term also with Anthony and I serve. This will be our 16th year, Anthony, going into when we finish up our term. But most importantly, I want to thank the voters of the community who had the faith in me to return me back to the Board of Selectmen. You know, you can always count on me, hopefully, to do the right thing. I know at times we disagree on certain issues, but overall, to return me back here for eight times, I think it's a testament to their belief and they think I can do a good job for them. So I want to thank the voters again. Thank you.
Thank you, Selectman Sereno. Selectman Vice Chairman Jeffrey Ciccolini.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. First, I want to congratulate you as well as all my fellow board members. It's nice to see us all reelected. I know the political climate in Saugus has been a little bumpy. We've had a little turbulence in the force over the last several months, but I'm confident, knowing all of you for as long as I have, I'm confident that we'll do what's right for Saugus and we'll unify our town and work for the greater good for our town's best interest. We all love our town. That's no doubt in my mind. We might disagree on what it looks like in an ideal world, but in my opinion, our hearts are all in the right place. And when you have that, I think collectively we'll work together for the greater good. I want to thank my wife, Julie, first. Julie, I don't know what to say. I mean, I come up with so many crazy ideas and you support every one of them, so you must be as crazy as me, but there's nobody I would go into battle with other than you, so thank you for everything. You're my rock. My daughter, Gianna, my son, Anthony, they were beside me. Gianna's spending her time off from her first real job, holding signs and dealing with Dad's crazy ideas. So for you and for Anthony and all my friends and family that supported me unequivocally and were there for me from start to finish, I really appreciate it. And tonight I have a very special person in the audience, my Aunt Rose here. She's like a second mom to me. It means the world to have you here. My sister Joya, my Aunt Ro, and my cousin Trina. Without family, there's no such thing. So it means the world having you here. Thank you. And I want to thank, I sent text messages to Ellen and Andrew DePardo today, singing their praises for just holding that professional line. There was a couple of glitches at the polls. They dealt with it professionally, and they were on top of it. All the poll workers, the police officers, the DPW was fantastic. More importantly, the people of Saugus. Our town is an amazing place. I'm here because I want to be here. I'm not here because I have to be here. We live here. Anthony, I believe you have fifth and sixth generation family members, and you're fourth, right? And I'm a fourth. My kids are fifth generation. We all love this town. We're here because we want to be here. So let's work together, give back to the people. They showed their trust in the five of us. Now let's unite. Let's work together. Doesn't mean we're not going to have healthy disagreements, but let's work together for the greater good of this town. Bring it back to the great place that we know it can be. Put our political differences aside, and we're going to work for Saugus, because I'm telling you right now, I think we can accomplish amazing things over the next 2 years. And to Town Manager Scott Crabtree, yes, I do back you 100%. I think you do a fantastic job, and I'll always be in your corner, buddy. Thank you. And you're not my relative, unfortunately. I want to testing. Maureen Dever, I am not related to the town manager.
Thank you, Selectman Ciccolini. I want to express my deepest gratitude to the voters who have placed their trust in me. It is a profound honor to be chosen as your representative, and I am committed to work tirelessly to uphold the faith that you have placed in me. One of my core values is unity, a principle that I believe is vital to bring our town together. Together we can achieve remarkable things for each and every one of you, building a stronger, more connected community. I am heartened by the belief so many of you believe in our town and believe in our government and like what we're doing. Your support serves as a powerful motivation to continue to strive for excellence in everything that we do. A thriving community is one where its members feel a sense of pride and belonging. And I'm dedicated to fostering an environment where every person in Saugus is respected and can truly feel good about the place they call home. I would like to sincerely thank my husband, Mark, and just like Julie is your rock, Jeff, Mark is mine. We've been together through thick and thin, and he is my very best friend, and I love you, and I thank you for everything that you do. My daughter, Sabrina, who has never missed anything for her mom and has always supported me just like I've always supported you, and I appreciate everything that you do. And, of course, my son, Mark. I would like to thank all my sign holders, the people that wrote letters on my behalf, all the people that allow me to put a lawn sign on their property, to everyone who contacted me with an encouraging phone call or text message. It all means so much to us, especially when we're running and everyone is stressed. It's so important. Your friendship and kindness will never be forgotten. I would like to congratulate the school committee members, Vinnie Serino, Tommy Wittridge, Ryan Fisher, John Hatch, and Stephanie Mastacola. I used to serve on the school committee, so I know how difficult it can be. I'd also like to thank Lee Giroux and Dennis Gould for all their years of service to our town. Congratulations to Maureen Whitcomb and to Jim Taza for being re-elected to the Housing Authority. I'd like to thank Ellen Shenna. She's done a remarkable job. Andrew DePato, all the poll workers, the police, all the election workers, the DPW. It takes a lot when you're trying to coordinate an election, and I think they did a phenomenal job. I want to congratulate all the town meeting members, both returning and new members. I try to attend all town meeting members where I appreciate the discussion and debate on each article on town meeting floor. As my fellow members mentioned earlier, the more representation that we have in our town through committees, commissions, elected offices, appointed positions, the stronger we'll be. So if you want to get involved, please do. You could talk to any of us. It's just, we're stronger together. Again, I want to thank you for your trust and support, and together we all will work towards a brighter future for Saugus. Thank you. I have my daughter, she's my cheering squad. Our next official meeting, a scheduled meeting, is November 21st. We actually have a site review at 8 a.m., and then we have a regular meeting at 7 p.m. right here in the auditorium. And we have decided, we've talked amongst ourselves, we're going to keep our meetings on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Before we adjourn, is there anything anyone else would like to say? I would like someone please to make a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
And seconded by the chair. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
It's unanimous, 5-0. We are adjourned, and again, thank you all very, very much. We
Good night,
appreciate it.
everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.